My name is Dr. Cate Shanahan. I'm a family physician from Florida. I'm here on behalf of myself. I wrote a book about 10 years ago about how families used to raise healthy children using the resources they had available to them in their environment, whole foods, basically. The book is called Deep Nutrition: Why Your Genes Need Traditional Food. And what it does is basically take a look at the obvious changes that have happened in the past 100 years to our food supply, the way we feed ourselves, that amount essentially to a massive nutritional and dietary experiment involving hundreds of millions of participants in this country alone over hundreds of years. And the obvious is that 100 years ago, people were self-sufficient in their food to a degree that we can't even really comprehend anymore, because people hunted, people fished, people had a garden whenever that was possible. People raised their own animals. They cared about the health of the animals that they raised. They cared about the soil. It was their job to bring up healthy children, because if they didn't do it, the government wasn't going to help them out. And so what has changed over the past 100 years is that now we have very few people who have any of those skills. We have lost the skills of gardening, of farming, of cooking, of knowing even how to combine flavors in a tasty way. We've lost the knowledge of culinary skills that used to be considered essential, making stock, using the whole animal or the whole plant. We've lost so much. We've lost knowledge, we've lost time, we've lost health. Over the past 100 years, so much has changed. And one of the most important changes, I think that the fact that so many things have changed actually is important to point out, because it is very confusing to understand what we really should be doing given the degree of alteration of our food supply. But what I want to share with you is that the most important change, in my opinion, as a Cornell-trained biochemist, is that we now eat 80% of our fat calories from refined, bleached, deodorized vegetable oils, and only 20% of our fat calories come from any kind of whole foods. These vegetable oils include soy, corn, and canola, and they are nobody's friend. I've heard nobody up here talking about how we need refined, bleached, deodorized vegetable oils. They are unhealthy because they deteriorate in our body in ways that promote inflammation, that promote DNA damage, mitochondrial damage, and are associated, that kind of damage is associated with every disease.
Thank you for your comments.
Thank you.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button for more highlights and information about the changing dietary guidelines in 2020, an exclusive analysis you won't find anywhere else on YouTube. And make sure to hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss the next video. Y'all know what time it is. Red Pill Vegan. Next.